Welcome to our new video. Today for you, a new video. The name of story is Curious Crocodile. In a lush, green swamp, there lived a curious crocodile named Coco. She spent her days basking in the warm sun and swimming in the cool waters, watching all the fascinating creatures around her. Coco says, "What an amazing day in the swamp. I love watching the birds fly and the fish swim. There's so much life here." The friendly frog. One day, Coco met a friendly frog named Fred, who always had a twinkle in his eye and a bounce in his step. Fred says, "Hello, Coco, what are you up to today?" Coco says, "Just enjoying the sun, Fred." "The swamp is such a wonderful place to live," Fred says. "I agree, but I've heard about a mysterious cave deep in the swamp. It's said to be full of treasures and adventures. Do you want to go explore it with me?" The mysterious cave. Intrigued by Fred's proposal, Coco and Fred ventured deep into the swamp, looking for the mysterious cave. They passed through thickets and lily pads, excitedly discussing the possible wonders they might find. Coco says, "I wonder what we'll discover in the cave, Fred." "It's so exciting," Fred says, "I can't wait. It's sure to be an amazing adventure." The treasure hunt. After what felt like hours, they stumbled upon a dark, moss-covered cave hidden in the depths of the swamp. With a mix of nervousness and excitement, they entered the cave, barely able to see in the dim light. Coco says, "It's so dark and spooky in here, Fred." "Are you sure there's a treasure?" Fred says, "Trust me, Coco. The treasure is sure to be here somewhere. Let's search together." The surprise discovery. As they explored deeper into the cave, Coco and Fred stumbled upon a beautiful chamber filled with sparkling crystals and glittering gems. They both gasped in amazement at the sight before them. Coco says, "Wow, Fred, this is incredible. I've never seen anything like this in the swamp before." Fred says, "I told you, Coco, this is the treasure we've been looking for, the narrow escape." But their joy quickly turned to fear when they heard the rumbling of rocks and the sound of water rushing into the cave. The entrance was getting blocked by a sudden overflow of water, trapping them inside. Coco says, "Oh no, Fred. We're trapped. What do we do?" Fred says, "We need to find another way out, and fast. Let's look for a hidden passage or an escape route." The helping hands. Just when it seemed like all was lost, they spotted a group of fireflies fluttering in the darkness. Following their glowing path, Coco and Fred found a secret tunnel leading them outside to safety. Fred says, "Thank goodness for those fireflies, they led us to safety." Coco says, "We made it, Fred. I'm relieved we're out of the cave." The lesson learned. Back in the swamp, Coco and Fred reflected on their adventure and all they had experienced. Coco says, "That was quite an adventure, Fred. It's amazing what we found, but I'm so glad to be back in the safety of the swamp." Fred says, "Me too, Coco. I've learned that sometimes, the greatest treasures are right in front of us, like the beauty of our swamp and the friendship we share." Coco and Fred realized that while adventure can be thrilling, sometimes the most valuable treasures are the ones we already have. And so, they continued to enjoy their peaceful life in the swamp, cherishing the wonders that surrounded them. The end. Today is finished. Stay with me for my next video. If you like my video, and learning anything of my video, please subscribe my channel, and please like my video. Thank you.